I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Spy Report.
I did promise some Chad news tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I did promise.
Rocco's a cunt.
That is true. Rocco is a cunt. So Chad's GoFundMe has been the topic of conversation in the Dabbleverse for a few weeks now.
Oh, get over it.
I'm obsessed.
You're obsessed.
But most recently, the number keeps growing, and it grew almost exponentially within the last week due to two offline donations from two very well-known stand-up comedians.
It's still
Nikki Glazer.
Nikki Glazer.
Ooh.
Glazer was one.
Glazer.
I was corrected the other day.
It's Nikki Glazer.
Yeah, Nikki Glazer.
Glazer.
Yes. And Daniel Tosh.
Yeah.
Tush.
Both donating $500 on the same day using the same form of payment. I believe both of them sent cash apps. I guess both of them are African American.
Oh, that was Godfrey.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But this has been the topic of conversation. Then Chad went on MLC and he's like, I've been calling all my comedian buddies. I've been calling in favors. He reached out.
Cold
calling, fundraising for this special. Again,
Rocco said he was like getting nodes or something, like Adele. Like the doctor told him if he keeps doing the Tukey voice, he's gonna be permanently damaging his vocal cords or something. And he's like, "Fuck it."
He's taking any reputation he might have as a stand-up comedian.
I was going to say, I almost believe that just because that's like kind of an embarrassing thing.
Yeah, but why?
So I think that's why he came up with hacky, but it's like, that's the same thing.
Tell us about it.
Right.
Like, if you're going to do that, fine, but why? He brags about it. It's a badge of honor.
Yeah.
Because
really,
all he cares about in that story is that he knows famous people.
Yes.
He doesn't care that he looks like a nudge.
I've ruined my
calling them.
relationship with them. They'll never respect me again.
I've noticed you haven't been in the Chad Zumach business lately, Daniel Tosh. What would it take to get you back in the Chad Zumach business?
And Chad is targeting, as he said on his show this weekend or this week, I don't remember, that he was targeting a real comedy audience for this special. So real comedy fans are going to watch this. They're going to love it.
I like that.
So
so fuck the Dabbleverse, who basically funded his whole fucking comedy special.
Well, this is where logic doesn't play into anything Chad ever says. Chad has real fans and is a real comedian and tons of contacts and connections in comedy. But when it comes time to do his once in a lifetime big special, none of those people are around to help. Clubs, bookers, comedians, none of them will give Chad a leg up and help him out. The entire thing was funded by the Dabbleverse. All of it. The executive producers are the Dabbleverse. Chad wants to pretend like he has this big fan base outside the Dabbleverse. No, my comedy fans. This is for the fans of the comedy. I don't know. I guess you can go. I guess at 51, you probably can go the rest of your life just telling yourself that. 13 more years. I have comedy fans. I have other fans. What does it do for you? How is it serving you to wake up every morning and tell yourself this lie? And you know it's not true because you have to go drink about it every day. So, like, why not just fucking be real?
Now he's like, fuck the Dabbleverse. I want nothing to do with you people.
Thanks for the money. This isn't for you.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
don't watch.
Mike, that's what he's saying.
Right.
No, because he announced today. Did you hear that, Carmick? Or
Cocksucker.
Cardiff?
Yes.
Did you hear him announce today? He doesn't want Kevin to open or host a special anymore.
Yeah, because he doesn't want it to be Dabbleverse.
Because he doesn't want it to be Dabbleverse centric. Again,
No, because people told him that Kevin's not going to go out and open his fucking
Yeah, I know.
special.
Kevin's the biggest name Chad could ever get to open for him. Chad knows Kevin's not going to do this. There's not a chance in hell. I've said it before. I've said it again. If there's anyone who wants to place a bet with me, let me know. Kevin Brennan is never getting on a big boy airplane again in his life. He rides his bike. He yells on the internet. And one day he'll be in a pine box. That's the rest of the Kevin Brennan story. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a big return to comedy. There's not going to be a big event or a trip. You know that, right? Everyone knows that. He's not booking some dates and going to do some show. You know that, right? You know. Come on.
But what a horrible excuse to kick the Dabbleverse in the ball.
No, he's going to start doing stand-up again this year. He's not. You got to know he's not.
And say, I don't want to.
And the reason why is he doesn't want to find out. He knows, but he doesn't want to know for sure. He's seen inklings of it. Him and Chad trying to sell tickets for a show. Couldn't sell 60 tickets. The minute he goes, I'm at, Jungle Chuckles this month, and the tickets aren't flying off the shelf, he'll know. Then it will be sure. It'll be a certainty. It's over. Don't get me wrong. T.O. Hank and Flat Cat will be there. For sure. For sure. I'm sure the Sorcerer will be there. If it's in the Northeast. If it's in, Tucson, nobody's going to be there. But Kevin doesn't want to find this out, and that's why he's never returning to stand-up. You got to know. Beloved Chatter says KB's done stand-up more recently than me. I don't think that's true. When was KB's last stand-up?
Blind Mike.
Mine's 2023. When's KB's last one? KB doesn't like Dabbleverse because he can't fudge the numbers. I don't know. He doesn't fudge numbers on Playboard, right?
The satellite man has been zapping my teeth and stole my penis. Thank you, OJ.
Oh, this is good. Dentool time. Oh, God. You know what I don't like about it? They're too sharp in resolution. Ooh. Look at that young Tim Allen. Steve C, in a few years, when the back gets real bad, please promise to do shows from your Craftmatic adjustable bed. Take care, eat less. No. Craftmatic's for pussies. I have the Ergomotion Rio 6.0. It's got all the bells and whistles, the vibration. It's got the head tilt. It's got the lumbar. It's got the when it tilts you up or curls you back, it stays against the wall. A lot of these adjustable beds, when they tilt you up, you're far from the wall in your nightstand, so you can't. This one, like as it tilts you up, it also scoots the whole platform back, so you're just against the wall. It's a feature you didn't know you needed. I gotta do a third show to lead the Dabbleverse.
Plane fare, your hotel, will you open my special?
Yeah, I'll MC it.
This is Chad asking Kevin to open for his specials. Shocker, this is already falling apart. This is never going to happen in the first place, but it's already falling apart. Listen to Chad ramp up to this ask with the same nervous energy of a nerd asking a hot girl to prom. I shit you not. He literally ramps up to it and speeds through it. He goes, Kevin, we've known each other for a long time. We've done a lot of stuff together, and I just wanted to know, will you open for my special? Like, I'm not even kidding. Tell me if you get the energy I'm talking about here. Listen to this.
And with the motherfucking shits that they can't do, like I'm Anakin.
And Kevin, I'd like to ask you, I'll give you enough notice. I'll pay for your plane fare, your hotel. Will you open my special?
Yeah,
I'll pay for your plane fare, your hotel. I'll give.
I'm Anakin.
Watch,
Kevin,
watch how nervous Chad is. He's wiggling the mic. He won't even look at the camera at Kevin because he can't look Kevin in the eyes, even though it's digital. The nervousness of this.
To ask you, I'll give you enough notice. I'll pay for your plane fare, your hotel. Will you open my special?
Yeah, I'll MC it.
Yeah. Just host it and
I'm
then
surprised you didn't get down on one knee.
bring me up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who else is on the show?
Just you and me so far. Do you want me to put one other person?
Yeah. I'll host it, and then I'll bring somebody else up, and then you come up. It can't
Okay,
just be
I'll-
me cold open. You got to have somebody else in between.
Okay.
That is what that is what Chad was picturing. Just me and Kevin.
I'll have a third person, and you'll be the host.
How about
So-
Earl Skakel?
You know what? I will. Earl can.
Isn't that too far though? Maybe get somebody local.
Both of these guys want you to believe they're professional comedians who like really are or were doing it. And every time a show idea comes up, plane travel is an encumbrance to the event or the participants. I've flown all over the planet doing comedy. These guys are like, we can't get Earl. He lives in California. I've never seen anything like it. Here's how you know these guys are jokes. Kevin won't get on a plane. He's scared of planes. He's scared of them. Chad flies so infrequently that every time he does a live stream from the airport because he thinks it's a place you've never been to. That 8-year-old boy, the pilot gave me wings energy that Chad has every time he goes to an airport. So every time, it doesn't matter when Brian Landon, remember when they were going to do the Chad show in Ohio, Brian Landon was going to put together that fell apart? From the people who brought you an event that didn't happen comes this one. Now, I do think this one will happen. There's too much pressure, but why is it always, dude, Earl lives in California. How are we going to get him here? Well, the same way you're going to get Kevin there. You get on an aeroplane. You pay $300 and you get a ticket. Like, both of them agree. It's insane to fly Earl Skakel for 3.5 hours.
What's that local guy who? What's the guy who used to live in Philly? Now he lives down there.
Oh, Steve Simone. I'll have him do it.
Yeah, get somebody kind of safe.
Yeah, Steve's clean. I'm gonna have
That's
Steve
what I'm
Simone
saying.
open.
Get someone that's not too good but not too bad.
Yeah, he's a Comedy Store regular and a great guy. And you guys are both Philly guys,
Kevin's got all these plans and demands, but we all know Kevin's not doing it.
so you guys can go to the corner.
I'll say, like, Kevin, do it to stick it to me, pussy. You won't. You're not getting on an airplane, you old fuck. This is a challenge. Do it. Go open for Chad. Go open for your boy. This is his moonshot. Go open for him and prove me wrong. You won't. You're scared of planes. You're scared of them. Prove me wrong, nerd.
Talk like Eagles.
Yeah, I never met him, but we got.
He's great.
I'll talk about my favorite Wawa and whatnot. And,
I'm gonna text him right now to open you. So you and Steve Simone.
I would do it right now. You've had a couple of drinks. I would
haven't
sleep
drank.
on it.
I have to, right? So Earl would be fun though. Having Earl.
Yeah, but it costs you a fortune flying him across. He'd
I
probably
think
be
Earl would do
first
it on his
class.
own dime, just so he can get out there.
He wouldn't. Earl would do it on his own dime. Both of them can't overcome a plane ticket. How are we going to get Earl? Maybe he'll buy it.
I don't think he'd do it on his own.
I don't think I want to fly Earl across.
Yeah,
No
you regret
disrespect.
that for the rest
Yeah. Who knows how much that will cost?
of your life. Just dropped $100 on Chad's GoFundMe.
I saw that, Stokes. I'm looking at it right now. Thank you so much.
Earl said.
I got a drink now. This is the greatest day I've ever had in my entire life.
Earl said.
Where's Brian Landon when you need him? How much are you spending on plane tickets? What airport is everyone leaving from?
Fly across the country on my own dime for a guest spot. N-word, please. So I guess that's a negative.
All right. It'll be sold out. I'll put you up in a hotel. And get into side splitters. The booker will be there. He'll be like, that guy's.
Chad's throwing in these bonuses like they're not standard. Kevin, I'll fly you down. I'll put you in a hotel. Oh, thanks. I was going to jog and sleep in a fucking Denny's parking lot. Chad, these aren't, how much are you going to pay him? Chad's willing to pay for your flight and put you in a real hotel. He's announcing this. Like this is not even, like, duh. Where else was I going to stay? Your empty floor? It's so roomy in here now with the TV on the wall. Huh.
Honey?
And
I just have to walk around.
and Earl stay in the same room.
Yeah.
Like Ray
let's
DeVito and Lady KB.
Let's get Borgo to fly you out. No, he's already donated a retarded amount.
Oh, there'll be a lot of people there.
So Chad's now at like $14,000, and he's looking for other people to cover flights for Kevin, who he just asked to open for him. He said, I'll fly you out. Now he's like, maybe Borgo could pay for the flight. If you think this money ain't going to shit, if you think there's any way on earth this money isn't being spent on nonsense because Chad has no self-control, you know, people always like, Melton's such a fat fuck, he can't stop eating. Like, can you imagine if I spent all the Hackamania money on Tootsie Rolls? Everybody shows up to Hackamania, it's just me with a fucking bucket of garlic knots. Sorry, guys. I was hungry. I can't control myself, so I ate it all.
Rollers.
Yeah, Borgo's going to...
I got an idea. Maybe you guys can rent a venue for Hackamania. We already bought tickets. Oh. You want a Swedish fish?
be there. He's coming with Clearwater Chad. They're driving down.
Brian Landon.
Brian Landon might be a part of the production.
She got an Airbnb.
Might be. I thought it was all set. In a week, he won't have a venue again. Watch. If you have never watched a Chad event, we're sold out. 10 tickets left. We're sold out. 4 tickets left. We're sold out. 18 tickets left. We're sold out.
Airbnb with the all the people coming in. I'm kidding, of course. I wouldn't stay in an Airbnb if you fucking paid me.
It's not a bad idea.
Just dropped a hundo on Chad's GoFundMe. Thank you.
So Chad just got an idea if you didn't hear the gasp. Now, you might go, where did Chad get this idea? Oh, from the GoFundMe I set up for me and Carl and Cardiff and JT and Rocco to go to a content house at Chad's special. Chad just got the idea to steal that from me. Watch.
You fucking paid me.
A month ago, Chad just got the idea. What if we did what Melton's doing?
Not a bad idea.
Just dropped a
This is the 13th time he's gone to Kevin and pitched, what if we do exactly what Melton's planning to do?
hundo on Chad's GoFundMe. Thank you, Stokely, for all you do.
The gasp. Chad, you also came up with the idea to do a special. How's that going?
Bad idea.
Just dropped a hundo on Chad's GoFundMe. Thank you, Stokely, for all you do.
We'll do a content house.
All Chad Zumach wants is a fucking friend. Please hang out with me. I'll pay you.